Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and we're at Big Spring State Park in Perry County, and we are headed to an abandoned railroad tunnel. Let's go. So far, so good on the tunnel trail. It's blazed yellow. Rocky little path kind of leading up to the side of Kanakachig Mountain. Beautiful trail so far. It's kind of on its own little ridge here, just going through the hemlock trees. So I thought Fowler's Hollow was small, but Big Spring here is only 45 acres. I believe we are leaving it actually to get to the tunnel, but it's mostly a spot where a couple trails come together, and it's more of a picnic spot than anything. There is a spring in the park. Big Spring is in the park, and Big Spring Run flows out of it and feeds into Sherman Creek. We're in Perry County. Sherman Creek flows east all the way to the Susquehanna River. Came to a nice set of stairs here. It leads down. We're kind of paralleling Hemlock Road. We'll get on Hemlock Road when we're done with the tunnel trail and drive up to Big Hickory Overlook. It's a drivable viewpoint here. It looks over the valley. But we'll stay on the tunnel trail for now. Shouldn't be too much further. It's kind of odd. I saw this pile of, looks like a pile of rubble coming up. It really looks human placed here. But this is actually the path for the trail, so we'll start climbing this. And we're up on another ridge here. All right, so that hill came this way. They stopped building the tunnel, so I'll bet this was built up by people to support the railroad and just ran out of, like, they just stopped over there. But it was built up here because it rolls straight into where the tunnel is, right back in here. So I'll bet that was built by humans and just abandoned along with the rest of the tunnel. Guys, we're coming into where this tunnel is. Again, we're on the side of Kanakachig Mountain. They started in this side and completed 50 or 100 feet on this side, and then 2,600 feet away on the other side of the mountain they started also and did about the same. But from what I read, they ran into really hard, impassable rock. They were working for over a year and basically only got 100 feet each way. So by that math, it would have taken 26 years to blast through the mountain with this hard rock. A lot of bugs here at the entrance, and I hear a lot of dripping in there. Tunnel safety time. Not that I'm really worried about anything falling on me. I mean, it could happen, but I just sick of bumping my head all the time. So here we go. We'll see how far we can get. Oh, it's much cooler in here. Oh, it's cold in here. It's starting to heat up outside. It's supposed to be up to 85 or so degrees later today. That's why we got an early start. That plus the travel time. Oh man. Check it out. Does appear to be some kind of cave-in stuff here, or just abandoned stuff that they drilled out, blasted out, I should say. Dry so far. Looks like we got a little bit of a lake here. Trying to see back in there. Don't think it goes terribly far. Yeah, that's the back of it right there, honestly. Oh, that's water. Almost stepped in. Right where those ripples are, looks like right here could still be solid. Yeah, we could just see the layers of where it was blasted back in here. Yeah, the middle here is all water. But yeah, that's the back of the tunnel right there. Yeah. So it kind of raises up and then it just kind of stops right there. Man, pretty cool. I'm definitely finding out here in 2024 that there are a lot of tunnels, caves, abandoned railroads, abandoned mines here in Pennsylvania, which is making things very interesting for me. So, trying to move out here. Still need the light in front of me here, but I'm trying not to blind you. Just till I get past this water. Definitely got sprinkled on the way in. All the dripping there is up in the front of the cave. Ooh. Muddy spot here. Actually cross to the other side here. There's a bird outside that's chirping in threes, like beep, 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 beep. I think it's some kind of warning or something. These rocks are slick here, being dripped on. I'm being dripped on. No bugs once you go inside the cave, which was nice. There we go, that's the abandoned tunnel. Oh, man, it was nice and cool in there. Back out into the humid, kind of sweltering advanced summer that we have here. It's the next to last day in April, but it's supposed to be 85 today, and it is steamy right now. Glasses are fogging up a little bit, having come out of there. So the tunnel was right back in there, and it was nice to have a little picnic table out here to leave my bag and everything, just be more maneuverable inside. Just realized that the bucket saved me from a big cold drip running down the back of my head there. Also great to have just a place to have your light. Big Spring was a tannery in the early to mid 1800s, and then it became an axe handle factory. They got lumber from the Perry Lumber Company, which I mentioned in my Fowler's Hollow video, and this abandoned tunnel was being blasted out to put a railroad so they could get this stuff from Fowler's Hollow faster. So we're looking back at Kanakacheeg Mountain up there in the distance, but we're crossing Hickory Road right now. We're gonna head up to an overlook up there pretty soon as we're done with this trail, but we're just gonna go down here and find the Iron Trail to finish our loop. So here we're going to head to the left, but if you head to the right, this is like a very straight trail out here, the red trail. So that is what used to be the Perry Lumber Company Railroad for 4 years on the Iron Horse Trail, naturally. Just ran into a big pavilion here with, looks like a kitchen, kind of a wood burning stovetop there. A lot of picnic tables this way and a fireplace. Looks like toilets across the way. As a little bonus, I drove up Hickory Road to the Hickory Ridge Overlook, and I was skeptical about the view on the way up here as the trees were blocking a lot of it, but man, it does open up here and just looks up through the valley. Absolutely beautiful. Worth the drive up here to tack it on if you have time. One last look here from Hickory Ridge, but that'll do it for Big Spring State Park. Thank you for coming along. This was an awesome little treasure out here. It is only about 4 miles from Fowler's Run. If you have to pick between the two, pick Big Spring and do that tunnel trail to the Iron Horse Loop. That was fantastic. Check out that tunnel, especially if you come on a hot day like I did. It is air conditioning in there. It is beautiful inside that tunnel. So thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. We'll see you at the next state park. I am off to Cowan's Gap. Let's go.